Hello everybody, and we are back to Dwarf Fortress, and I'm sitting here looking at this small area and this small area, and I don't think we want to pop in here until we've got some military in here, and I don't think I want to add any more military until we have another influx of migrants, which should hopefully be quite soon. Let's unpause the game anyway and let some things happen. Right, I think we could do with some... I mean, I'm quite happy to make weapons and armour out of silver and iron, but I don't want to use silver and iron for other things. So I think we possibly need to mine some different ores for other such things. Like, I would like some cages. And I would like some bins, and they can be made out of other metals. So yeah, let's do that. So let's see what we've got lying around here. Is this going to be gold? No, it's pyrite, but we're going to vein mine some stuff, bits and pieces, mostly for moods and things. A limb a night. Well, this is iron. The way we're going with the iron, we could make everything we want out of iron, including bins and stuff. What's this? Lignite, lovely. More potential fuel, there's lots of that. Lots of that. We're probably now going to ask the dwarves to do far too much. We had the lignite thing. I thought if we made one piece of lignite, let's have some platinum, that then we could use lignite to cook more lignite. To make, or we could cook the first piece of wood into charcoal, use the charcoal to cook a piece of lignite to make coke. That would make 5 coke. I thought we could then use the coke to cook the rest of the lignite, but it appears not. It appears that the smelter is only allowing us to use charcoal to cook lignite. Now, we looked at the wiki, and the wiki just said the smelter would accept 1 piece of fuel. Clearly, we're misunderstanding it or something. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. We don't live by the wiki, we just play. So that's quite a lot of lignite, quite a lot of iron ore, and quite a lot of lignite, which is obviously our fuel. I was going to do some more branch mining down here, but I don't think I need to. I think we're basically got a lot of material here, and by excavating this material, we will find other materials. More lignite. Also, I'm not sure if the caverns we found are the first layer of caverns or the second, because there is actually normally three layers of caverns, plus the lava layer, the magma layer. We're going to mine some of these gems out as well, we might want them for moods, etc. Right, let's let that go. Return to game, workshops, zoom in. So what is occurring at the smelter? Make coke from lignite. Well, we have charcoal. We definitely have 3 charcoal. We also have some coke. So I really don't know why that is suspended. Unless, well, I really don't know why it is suspended. I'm not going to keep bashing my head against this confusion, but if we go to stocks, enhanced, see, coke. See, we have 8 coke. Don't need to do that each time. We have charcoal. And I bet you they're using the charcoal to smelt the iron bars and not using the coke. I'm sure there probably is ways of forbidden materials, etc. But Add new task, select do task now, repeat. Workshop profile. Permitted workers, work orders, labour restrictions. Maybe not. Oh well. We'll let them get on with it. I can't be bothered to argue with them. Idiots. Sorry, just drinking some Coca-Cola. So, yeah, job manager, new order. Quiver. Make an adamantine quiver. No, we're not in that kind of area yet. We'll have 3, please. What are you doing? You just make coke from lignite. Yeah, make lots of coke from lignite, please. I should have suspended all the other things really and let them just make lots of coke. Anyway, let's let them get on. Because what I was saying was I want to go and look for more caverns. I want to look for the next layer down of caverns. I'm hoping it is going to be dig up down stair. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Roughly that'll do. I'm really hoping we want some water. So we want wood and we want water. These are things that we want. We want some bins. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to make some bins. But I already didn't want to make them. I mean, we could make them out of iron, really. We're finding so much iron. We are finding a lot of iron. Make coke from lignite. Why is that moved? Promote task. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. Cancel, 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 cancel. Right, just while we have some fuel, make coke. Repeatedly, please. You carry on what you're doing. Make coke from lignite. I'm hoping this is just going to start that chain that I was saying. If they can use coke as fuel, we've got loads of lignite, and we're mining more. We should end up with a ton of fuel. Working needs leather. Have we not got any more leather? Stopping production of coal. Why? Did it say? You were struck pyrite. Things happen so quickly. No. That has been suspended. I would imagine we've run out of charcoal. I just don't know why the smelter can't use coke. It's really irritating me. Does it really have to use charcoal? Clearly it does. Smelter. The lifeblood of a smelter is used to smelt ores and smelt existing metal objects into metal bars. The smelter is also where lignite and bituminous coal are processed into coke. A dwarf must have a furnace operator labelled blah. And all smelter tasks require a bar of fuel. Fuel. Coal and refined coal are three in-game terms that refer to the same thing. Any unit of charcoal or coke. These two fuels used to power high temperature industries, namely metalwork and blah 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 blah. 1 unit of either of these fuels is required for every task at a conventional non-magna smelter. So a sign that we can do it. Coke from bituminous coal or lignite. Coke is a type of coal created at a smelter from a flammable stone. Blah. Coke can be created from bituminous coal or lignite produced from fire. At a conventional smelter, 1 bar of fuel is required to perform this reaction. So we've already established that coke is classed as a fuel, but it's not working as such. Definitely not. Definitely not. It is only using charcoal in the smelter. Charcoal. We have 1. So why is it not being used? I hate it when I get into this kind of vicious circle. We have charcoal, we have coke, we clearly have lignite. $111 lignite. We want to be cooking that. Right. Wood. Pearwood log 17. We're going to make 10 charcoal and make some more coke is what we're going to do. I didn't really want to start steaming into our wood as such, but we're going to make charcoal, make 10, get on with it. Right, let's go and see. Miners are not doing a lot. Oh, they're mining all that bituminous stuff and stuff, aren't they? I know I could put a priority on it, but I don't care that much. See, we could break in here and we could mine these logs. Creatures could come down these down ramps and get us. We're still only in a first year. We're now coming to the end of the first year. So we actually got quite a lot done really for year 1. I'm expecting a goblin raid pretty soon. I don't really want one. Could do with some cage traps really. That could save us a lot of pain and misery. Haven't seen any archers practicing. Which is another thing. Query. See, the volcanoes of Sauron are supposed to be training there. And yeah. Volcanoes are training, and volcanoes are bleh. They can train there. We've struck native gold. Oh, right. That will be in here, I'm sure. Is that down here? No, it's pyrite. Looks like we've got lots more platinum. Is the gold not in here? Keep hitting control instead of shift. There's a dirty great microphone in my face. More lignite. But until we get more charcoal or sort out our coke thing. We could just dig down for lava would be the obvious solution, but that's not really where I want to go just yet. Can't see the native gold, so that probably leads me to believe that we started tunnelling down like we wanted to and hit the gold there. Yep, that'll be there, I should imagine. We're gonna have that. This is always a good place to hit it as well, because sometimes that will break through into the caverns that you're actually looking for. Yes, that's a rather large chunk. And what did we have here? Cleared tourmaline. Oh wow. We're going to have gold bins. Gold statues and gold all sorts of things. But we're not really at that stage yet. You know, we want the simpler things in life, like water would be really nice. Right. Pop up. No, we are done there. So we're gonna dig up, downstairs. So easy to miss the caverns when you dig in such small areas, though. We'll let them go down there. What was I going to build? I think I was going to build some cage traps, but I was waiting for some different metals to smelt. I hate it when I hear sad music. I immediately think someone's dead. You're making charcoal. Why are you not making coal from lignite? Excellent. Because I want to start making metal objects, but I just don't want them to start using my charcoal to fuel the furnaces. That's what's annoying me. I feel like I need to use all my charcoal to cook all my lignite first before I can do anything else, and that's really slowing me down. 6 coke. It has coke in a job. I presume someone's... No? What job is the coke in then? Probably making charcoal. They're probably using the coke. No, they don't need coke to make charcoal, do they? Surely not. Surely the wood furnace just burns wood. Yeah, it's the whole point of it. Oh man, this is just like Mrs. Bending my brain. I never had trouble with this before. I really haven't. It's just been like plain sailing. 3 charcoal should burn 3 lignite and make 15 coke. I think the easiest way is to just hit magma level and just use it. But you know, I was hoping to do something a little bit different this time and not just steam all the way down to the bottom, and obviously that's also dangerous. Very dangerous. Saving.
Spring is here.
Oh, 2051. We have played for a year. I remember when I first played Dwarf Fortress, you didn't even hardly survive a year. Spring has arrived. I think I'm going to build some cage traps because it just seems like a good idea. An axe dwarf is visiting. Well, that's quite handy. Build traps and levers. Cage trap, because if we catch some goblins, we will get some copper bolts and some crossbows off, and that is a sure thing. Enter. Granite mechanisms. C. Enter. Enter. C. Enter. Enter. Woohoo. C. Enter. Enter. C. Enter. Enter. That is 5 pieces of wood. That leaves us 2 pieces of wood. I'm so tempted to break into them caverns down below. I don't want to break the caverns without military though. That's just too dodgy. We want fun, but I don't really want to end the fort by doing something just really foolish. We need more wood. We need more beds. Was that a bow? Oh, it's a bower's workshop. We need more storage space as well. Needs empty cage. Are they not just going to make cages then? Do I have to commission a cage? I thought that sort of went hand in hand. It's been a while, I know. What metals have I got? Sphalerite, platinum. Make coke from lignite. Yeah, we are asking to do that anyway, and that's just not happening. Native platinum, native silver, smelt gold. Okay. We have a lot of limonite. Where's my forge? Let's do it. Let's make iron cages. Petition available. Monster hunting? For the purpose of eradicating monsters, you can stay. Right, he will help us. If we go in the caverns, he will help us eradicate monsters. So let's go job, manager, queue, cage. We're going to go for iron cages, would you believe? And we're going to have 5 for now. That's crazy, that is. Iron cages, what am I even thinking? We need more coke though, it's just... Ah! Why are you not doing as you're told? Right. Let's hook up. Petition available. Human lasher. For eradicating monsters. Approve. These people will steal things off you and things. So right, we're going to keep this paused for a minute. Now our woodcutter got removed. because he was busy doing other things. No, let's took you off hunting, hasn't it? And let's took you off hunting as well, and you're a level 4 hunter. Woodcutter. Took you off hunting. Took you off mining. Have people got too many jobs or something? Or you were a miner. I do need a woodcutter though. Yeah, he's our level 4 hunter. We're leaving him on that. You're a 17 miner. You're not doing anything else. Right, we'll have a couple of woodcutters. We're going to lose some mining through it, but there you go. Right, we may... How is this working out for us? Got more gold. Okay. Gold wall. Rough hewn gold wall. That's a lot of gold. Possibly didn't need to irritate our miners with that. They still haven't done that. Right, the cage traps are getting loaded. That's good. Stop moaning about your empty cage and get on with it. He's sleeping in there. That's not good. He is making coke. Well, I'm glad about that. I really don't understand why that was such a problem. Are these platinum bars? Silver. We have another petition. Eradicating monsters. The only problem with these boys is I don't think you can actually give them orders. Well, we have quite a few visitors now. So citizens, others. Why have we got a caged stray tiger and a buck rabbit? Well, we've got merchants on the map. Are they in our trade centre? Oh, hello. I think the elves have arrived. I normally just seize everything off the elves, but that's too easy. If you're running a long-term fort, maybe not so easy. Because when the elves attack, they attack massively. Absolutely mental amounts of attack. But if you're playing a short-term fort, you can just seize their goods over and over again, and there doesn't seem to be any kind of penalty, really. So we may just trade with them, unless they irritate us too much. Then we'll seize everything. But they're alright, we can trade mugs with them. Yeah. So move all them goods, please, in there. And then we'll see what the elves have brought us. A load of rubbish, probably. Hopefully more wood. We like wood. Look at them iron cages now going in there. That's absolutely crazy sauce, that is. We ain't got a hospital. That's why I want water. I want water for a hospital, because shit will go down eventually and we're going to be buggered. Oh. Trade. Let's do the old select all on our side. That's grand. That's rubbish. Such poor quality mugs. Right. Wood. Do not want the wood that costs 150. We don't need no puzzle box. We're going to have that cage. We'll have that cage, that cage. We'll have a barrel. Another barrel, another barrel. That is why I bought the buckets before, if you wondered. I bought the buckets for the hospital, or potential hospital. Just sort of thinking ahead, really. You don't want any of this elf clothing. I'll have a chest and another chest. How much was that? And that one. I'll have all these chests at a big $10. I ain't brought a lot for us. This is where I normally get really angry and seize everything. I'm not going to, though. Hazelnuts. We'll buy these and see if our kitchen decides to do anything with them. Yeah, we'll buy some wooden splints, because again, wood is something we're really short of. And a crutch and a crutch. Blowpipe, not something overused. Right, they're not having all that. Trade a profit. 183. Maybe we are going to have to give them it all. I don't think they're going to... Oh, we should sod it, give it all. So they got over 50% profit. They're going to trade for that. And we squeeze a bit more out of them. Not really into clay. Puzzle box. With the kids like them, they're only $10 each. We don't use bows. Bows are elfish. We use crossbows. Not a fan of wooden spears either, or wooden armour, or wooden bucklers, or wooden helmets. Right, trade. Thank you for your business. I must seems pleased with trading. Excellent. We'll have all that then. So we bought a little bit more wood. Not a huge amount. Another petition available. 2 petitions. Right. So these boys, they need to come and kill monsters down here. I would really like to chop them trees. Right, let us designate dig. Let's investigate going in here, shall we? I'm not going straight from the staircase, because that's asking for trouble. Axe Dwarf is visiting. This can get quite violent, actually. They can cause trouble. And they can steal things. That can be a thing they like to do sometimes. We'll have that out of there. And we'll let them dig that. If They're not too busy digging everything else I told them to dig. How are we doing here? Still not doing that because we're still digging other stuff. More native gold. Another human mace man visiting. We've got quite a large army visiting. There's no petition, so no one's asked to join us yet. We do need, I did say earlier, more storage space. Whoa. Diggy diggy hole. Swords Dwarf visiting. Why are all these people visiting? Any of these could be were creatures or vampires as well, which is always fun. You have suspended making coke from lignite. And why would that be? We've got to do the old check again. I'm ever so sorry, but you know. Charcoal. 10. That's lots. That is quite a lot of charcoal. That is enough to make 50 coke. Cannot produce iron bars. Why can you not produce iron bars? I've not actually asked you to produce iron bars, to be fair. Right, we must have lignite. Is it because the lignite is not gone in the stockpile? Is that a problem we're having? Stone. Enable. Metal ores. Other stone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Other stone. Forbid. Forbid. Economic. Yeah. So we can have lignite, bituminous coal, and metal ores in there. It's not a very big stockpile. Possibly could be wheelbarrow territory. For sure.
There is a migrant.
You there, stop that singing. Yes, we know there are migrants.
Migrants, how many are we getting? Come on. One. Come on in. Come on in. This is quite a big influx. They must be actually liking our fort now. Oh my good gracious me. Come on in. Bloody hell. They bring some animals with them. They are as well, aren't they? Holy moly. Right, we haven't actually sorted out any grazing area for the animals, and that shouldn't be that difficult because once you're cracked open to the caverns, all that stuff grows. But we haven't really sort of prepared for it. Let's have a... Oh my god, it went berserk. Let's have a pause. That opened up the military window, but that's actually not such a bad shout in itself. If I do that, stockpile 7, stockpile 3. Oh, they're two separate stockpiles. I was then gonna right animals. Enable forbid furniture enable yes, we'll have some wood because wood is, you know, pretty damn rare for us. Oh my god, we got like so many monster hunters. I'm gonna let them all in. Z stocks wood. We've got loads of individual logs. That's quite hard to tell unless of course we type logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 21 logs. So we could really do with some more beds possibly. We want to graze an area for the animals. We haven't actually got anywhere yet. Right, let's do some, because there's going to be a load more new animals. Like if we do units, pets and livestock. We've got a male foal and a pea chick and a KV pup and a calf. I'll show you what you do. That's not the option. This is the option. What you do is you go butcher, 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 butcher. You got to hope none of the. I'm not even looking to see if any of these belong to anyone because that's brutal if they do. Oh, guinea cock. Do we have a guinea hen that I've set for butchering? What's that? Did I set a turkey gobbler for butchering? That's not a good idea. Not if we want fertile. We've got a pea chick. Oh, it's a pea chick and a guinea cock. They're completely different. Yeah, that's... Right, let's save worrying about doing anything with them. So now we want the military. What a new squad with metal armor, the gilded treaties. Armor range of milker. You look like you're a perfect candidate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Paper maker. Mechanic, herbalist, fishery worker. Scholar, cook, tanner, trader, cook, soap maker. We will want a soap maker. We've got a lot of farmers. Furnace operator, mason, farmer, presser. Right. I'm going to swell the ranks a little bit. Herbalist. Right, that'll do for now. They will want stuff, namely to the tune of breastplate, 2 more, helm, 2 more, gloves, it's glover, which is always worrying. Oh, that would be gauntlets, wouldn't it? I don't think we made any gauntlets before, did we? Iron gauntlets. I don't think we made hardly any iron armour. 12. Boots. Boot. 12. So that's the head, body, oh, legs. Would that be leggings? I know the yeah, we can make leggings. 6. And warhammer, silver, because silver's heavy. We already made 4. Right. So we need they spell armour wrong, don't they? Because they're foreign. Light leather armour, 2. Glove, 4. Boot. Leather? Oh, we'll put space, then just start typing. Is the way to do it. 4. Leggings we need, don't we? Leggings, leather. 2, because we already have enough for 4 people, I think. Right. Helm. These are archers, so they have light armour. 2. Should we have an iron shield? No? Do I have to type in iron first? Iron shield, 6. Right. So these gilded treaties. We don't need to stay. They've already come back. Gilded treaties. Equip. Metal armor, metal headwear, metal leggings, metal handwear, metal footwear. Individual choice of melee weapon. Why did that just delete? Why did that delete when I pushed enter? Assign uniform, helm, gloves, colour, boots, shield, weapon. Specific weapon. Warhammer. Okay, that was why. So they all have that. So while we're on this one, let's experiment with the first one. Weapon. Specific weapon. Silver Warhammer. Right. So I should surely be able to do the Gilded Treaties N uniform. We have metal armor. Weapon. Can I go for my specific? So I want war hammers. Do I choose what metal is made out of then? Material. Warhammers. Silver. Silver Warhammers. Right. Whoo, military is always a little bit special. Equip. No, you boys are already... Why? So that should surely... I thought I just set the uniform for the Gilded Treaties, did I not? So I'm highlighted the Gilded Treaties. Assign uniforms. Capital U. Oh, did I? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should have created a new uniform. I don't know. I've never done a custom uniform before. I normally just let them have whatever. Whatever. Right, equip. Well, I'm going to let him have individual... No, I'm not, so I don't want anyone to take the axe. Alright, and we'll do it this way then. Weapon. Specific weapon. Silver Warhammer. Weapon. We'll worry about custom armor another day. I'm sure it's not that difficult. Just not something I've done before. Don't need to scroll down, do I? Just capital W. Like that. Yeah, I'm sure I probably should have just created a custom armor and named it. Alright, you've got individual choice and Silver Warhammer, have you? Strange. Really? This game's a bastard, isn't it? Is it because it's in red? Jesus wept. It's just like... Are these all the ones that are available, I suppose, aren't they? The ones that are in red are just like, we haven't got that yet. So you aren't allowed to have it yet. He's already got his. He... or she, because I haven't even looked, to be fair. How dare you assume my gender? Individual melee choice. You can just pick up whatever's going at the moment. Right, query. Make barracks. Room size. Done. Gilded treaties will sleep and train here. Right, that was worse than hard work. We have no idlers. Everybody's busy, busy, busy. Go to individual combat drill. A lot of monster slayers. Storing items in stockpiles. That is because we just had a dwarven visit. People are hunting. Things have been dragged in here. Making coke from lignite is just a pain in my arse still. Forging silver bolts. Okay, we'd really got to get on this. Smelt limonite ore. Repeat. Let's have a Alter and W, that's the one. Yeah, that'll do. Silver. Repeat. Workflow. And we got some silver then. 11. So I don't know why I stopped making bolts. Silver bars. Have you run out of fuel? If you tell me you run out of fuel, I'm not going to be happy. Because we're back to this madness again. Now we've got 18 coke. Nine charcoal. Lignite is probably gone through the roof now. 107. So basically we need to pause this. We need to get Dwarf Therapist up. We need to have a reread. We need to sort by migration wave. What did we get? 32. Quite a lot of children. Right, we need to really have a big bit of maintenance now. Proper fortress maintenance. So out of 32... 20... We're going to have 22 adults then. We have 22 furnace operators. We have 22 blacksmithing. Let's get some stuff done. I'm going to leave the weapon and the armour to skilled workers possibly. Wood cutting. We're going to have 22. And we have the same for masonry, because you never have too many masons. Same for architecture. Right. We really are going to need to ramp a lot of things up. So we need to go back to Dwarf Fortress. We need to go to the, not the military. I keep doing that. M for manager is what I'm going for, but it's jobs first, then manager. We want a pick. Iron pick. 3 more picks. Battle axes. 3 of them. Should have built an anvil really and just built another forge, I think. Petitions available. If I could tell them where to go, which I don't actually think you can. Again, I could be wrong. That would be no surprise. Why is it so difficult for you to forge silver bolts? Or maybe they even suspended them because of the things that I've asked the manager to do. Is that like... do they take priority over everything else? Possibly. I'm not seeing anyone practicing archery unless individual combat drill. See, this is another thing. If you make it a barracks, do they then not do archery there? That is also something that's a bit strange in Dwarf Fortress. More people visiting. We really need that. That is a kitchen, isn't it? So we need to adjust these. That must have a workflow on it. Yeah, 5 to 10. So we need to get a different stew of any material. And we need to make that probably 20 to 40. And the alcohol needs to be ramped up. Stillage. That needs to get the workflow constraints. Has it not got any workflow constraints? Drink of any material. $50 to $100 I think would be better idea for the booze. Right. So what are you Herbert's doing? Individual combat drill, individual combat drill. Mace Dwarf visiting. Right, build, trap, cage trap. I really want to put some cage traps in here, just in case anything tries to get through. I'm guessing, I can't remember. I mean, I can't believe... I must have a carpenter because I've made beds. So we need the jobs managers. We want cages. I'm actually going to build them out of wood. Because we've got some now. And we're about to have more. We are going to bust into that cavern for sure. Right, they must have mined this out now. I think as soon as we break into the caverns, I think the monster hunters basically just come and join in. But I've been wrong about a lot of things so far in this fort. Right, I've actually just gone deeper than I'm allowed to go. I think I have. I think this is the bottom of the world, which means I've missed cavern layers. So let's do some vein mining, because that's always a good way of smacking into caverns accidentally. If nothing else. Is that hot? Is that warm stone? Let's query that. Okay. That was flashed a minute ago, and that looked decidedly like warm stone to me. Which wouldn't surprise me if that's the bottom of the world. We're probably very close to lava. And we've probably gone past the lava. Which is a bit worrying. I'm a bit annoyed if we missed everything. I just want some water. We're going to be in trouble without it. I want a door. I don't know if I've got any doors in stock. D. Mine. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. He's doing it. Right. Job manager. Door. Rock door. 3. Might even have one already here somewhere. Doesn't want planning mode, so I must already own one. It's 138 blocks away. But let's have it. Right. Designate. Chop tree. Now God knows how much trouble this is going to get us in. Right, we could have some wood. We could have murderized dwarfs. We could have a wrecked fort. Who knows what's going to come of this? Need some more leather, really. Our hunters need to go hunting. Which... Right, a door is in place. Let's build bed. Needs bed. Planning mode. Build some more beds for our dwarfs. Right, so we'll have 4 beds. Job manager. Bed. 4. Warm stone located. Right. Is that you? Right. Warm warm stone. Right, designation. It's not what I wanted, to be honest. I would much rather have water. So I'm assuming we've completely missed a cavern layer somewhere. Right. So if we go up, and we do a diggy hole. Like that. Let's see what happens. So we just had another designation cancelled because of warm stone. Here he comes. So it's not this one that's been cancelled. I'm then trying to pour more Coke into my glass. But the can is empty, but the glass is not quite. Right. There is a reveal command in DF Hack for revealing all the terrain and all the ores and all the caverns and everything to tell you where everything is, but I really don't use it. I think that takes all the fun out of it, really. Alright, let's have a look at F6 while he's doing that. So dwarfs have gone in, chopped a load of stuff down, I'm presuming. Are they now collecting wood? All them tree trunks are gone. Okay. Z. Stocks. E. Logs. Fungi wood logs, 12. So that are all that high risk maneuver. Oh, tower cut logs, 3. Unless they're ones we bought from elves, I can't remember now. But the fungi wood logs are definitely just acquired. So that was quite high risk, really, just for 12 logs. We can break into here and attack another tower cap, which may be slightly high risk again, and I should really be concentrating on what I'm doing elsewhere. I'll let them come in and do that. I'll designate that tree for removal. I mean, we opened it up for the logs, so let's have the logs. Oh, he went up a ramp. He went up this ramp over the top and in, so there was no need to open this up at all. So this actually shows you just how dangerous this area is. Because they didn't even need to have that door. Okay, we'll let them play. Well, we're going down to see what's happening with this warm stone. Now, am I right or am I wrong? Again, build. I want channel, don't I? I believe if I channel above where that warm stone was, should I pop through into lava? Let's have a look. I don't even know if I'm directly above where the warm stone was found, so might not work out at all. No, that's just a down ramp. This is where I cancelled digging, wasn't it? Q. Where was he digging? Somewhere around here. Was he about to get into that gold, or was he up here? About to get into that gold. Little diggy hole. This is going to end up a right mess. I used to be good at finding lava or magma. There is a way of doing it, a better way of doing it. Channeling from above is the way, because you don't get the continuous warmstone warnings. We really require more leather. I don't know how many miners we got now. I mean, I know I built it of picks, but right, designate H channel. So where do we think he was? Should have marked it a bit better. Ah, warmstone is flashing now. That is exactly there. In the wall. Okay. Diggy hole. Let's have that wall out as well. Well, if we break through the lava, we're going to set up magma forges. And then we don't have to worry anymore about all that lignite rubbish. But you know, that was fun, and we still didn't learn anything from it much. Oh. What are you doing? What did you stop for? You gonna have a lay down or something? Yeah, more monster hunters. We're gonna get murderized by them if they fancy it. I should be training them dogs as war dogs, really. We have got other civilizations around us, because I made sure of it. Right, that was these two that were warm, which is why it cancelled. So if we channel there, we should. No? That surprised me. I'm really expecting to see lava under here. Magma.
Oh, the dwarf has been possessed by an unknown force.
Oh no, we got a Fey mood. Hopefully it's a Fey mood. Hopefully it's not a possession. There he is. Who is it? Possessed. Oh, that's rubbish. If they get a Fey mood, and they'll go and make a masterwork thing, a artifact, and then they will be a master of that craft. If they're possessed, they're not, and they've still got all the same risks of madness and insanity and all the rest of it.
I claim this workshop in the name of invention.
Okay. Get on with it then. Right, thank you. We're trying to bust through into the magma layer. Unsuccessfully, I might add. I need to put a hotkey on this when we get there. We're getting a lot of visitors. So if I channel into this there's a good chance we're all going to die. See, there is your warm stone. We're going to risk killing some miners here. Right, let's go for it. We could lose a pick here and a miner and flood this part of the mine. I really want to see where the magma is. Right, we have discovered a great magma sea. Excellent. Raw adamantine, praise the miners. Right, so where have we come in? We didn't miss it by much, did we? I mean, look at it. It was so close. So that is a magma. That is open space. Right. So we need to cancel the rest of this designation before you get yourself killed. So is this directly... Oh, we just really clipped the corner of it. So this layer here that we're going to make F8, I believe, would be a good bet. This is where we're going to set up our magma workshops. This is our area, because I believe a magma workshop could go right over that red tile there. And suck its fuel up from there. So we can carve an area out here, which will be directly above the magma sea, or we could even go into a bigger area. I think that's low enough. Hard to tell sometimes. If we query, no, if we K for look, no, query, magma, open space and magma. So I think that's what the upstairs downstairs thing. I think we've got a small bit of open space and then a tile of magma underneath it. If we stood in there, we would die. If we go down a layer, yeah, we just magma. We're deep in magma there. So yeah, I think if we set our forges and furnaces and everything up here and smelters, that'll be cool. What we've got to look out here for is fire snakes and things coming through. Like if we go for you and go for others, elks, troglodytes, Batman blowgunners are still about. Batman spearmen, they're hostile. Hopefully they're nowhere near us. No one's dead or missing yet. This is freaking amazing. We're bound to get attacked soon. I mean, this is poxy. Our defences are nothing. We've only got one high walls, and a climber or a jumper or a building destroyer will just come straight through them. No problem. I mean, we've got loads of armour here. Why are people not going to collect it? Probably because they only take it when they're training. We're going to do... Next time we're going to set up all this smelters and everything downstairs in the lava layer. And... something I just thought of. Oh yeah, we've got so many people now, we're going to designate some full-time military. See, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're monster slayers. See, the monster slayers are all in the caverns. That's awesome. So we can probably move our military now somewhere else. Yeah, the monster slayers are in here actively hunting. So that's great until they decide that they hate us. This would probably be wise to wall off, but for now that'll be fine. I'm nearly tempted to build, and I believe I have a floor hatch available because I had two and I took them up. Yeah, granite ones. I'm going to put a floor hatch on there for now. As fire snakes and fire creatures can come up through the holes in the floor you create, and we'll uncover it later. So yeah, thanks for watching. I think we've been stumbling around with that coconut lignite and we still don't really know what we're doing. I do like to nip into the wiki now and again, but I don't like min-max. I don't read the wiki to death, but I'm going to have to on that because that's really irritating me. But everything seems to be okay-ish, but we need to make the infrastructure much bigger. This is like a temporary upstairs fort. I mean, we need a bigger dining room, we need bigger bedrooms, we need more kitchens, more brewery, we need everything. We will be moving downstairs. So thanks for watching, see you next time, bye bye.